my name is Ashley. Today I'm going to prepare you guava jam. So what it is this is, of course, you've seen it, guava. I just picked them up. Some of them are not ripe. This is, I'll pick them up for the salad. I'm going to show you later on how to prepare that. And here I have the ripe ones that I prepared to make a jam. So what we have to do, of course, we're going to cut the ends. Look how beautiful guava it is. They smell good. You can just pick one and put in your house and smell beautiful. So what you do is the guava, you will cut the heads and the back if you want. And what you do is you cut in half. There is now, I have two kinds, which is one of them it's a yellow color and one of them is the red color. They both delicious. I like the yellow one a little bit more sweeter, but they both look the same, taste the same. They're both delicious. So what we have to do is, now when I make a jam, sometimes I can just put this in a pot like this way and I cook that way and I can strain them later on to pick up the seeds. Or from the beginning what you can do, because there is plenty juice in the middle. It's not only seed, it has a lot of meat and it collects a lot of juices, meat in it. So you don't want to throw this away, you don't waste it. So what you do, it's not only the skin, still it has a lot of meat. I put them in a pot, which I have over here, and I take the seeds and I put that in a separate pot. So what I will do, you will see here. See how much skin it has? You can just eat the way it is. It's very tasty, very delicious. You will love it. So what we have to do, once you cut it, you put them in a pot. And I want to show you here, which I did already, and I put in a pan, no water, no nothing. You just put the fire on very, very, very little, just like a candle, and you cover it. And it has so much juice that it has to leave the juice by itself. So is the seeds. I want to show you here. You can see the seeds, how much liquid it's leaving in it. So what it does, the seeds and the liquid will cook, and when you put in a strainer, in a cheesecloth or whatever, and you squeeze them, or you just put in a strainer, so the water will, you need the liquid. And then the seeds, you take it out and you throw it away. And the meat, which is the skin, like I said, the outside part, you'll cook it without liquid, without water. It leaves a lot of water in it, if you can see. So what we have to do, we let it cook this, and it will get softer. I'm going to cover it to cook maybe about 25 minutes, maybe half hour, just to get softer, and so the seeds to separate from the meat. And then we're going to strain it. So I just put them very little low heat, and it's been cooking 10 minutes, and we're going to come back and we're going to see how it's doing. And later on, we're going to put the sugar and everything we're going to cook. All right, we have to wait. We'll be right back. Okay, now the guava, it's cooked, like it got softened. I'm going to turn off the fire. So is the liquid. It's about 30-35 minutes. All it has to do to leave the liquid. So now this is the seeds that we put it. Now what I'm going to do is, I have a strainer here. I'm going to put in a cheesecloth. So we're going to strain the water, the liquid. There you go. We don't need this anymore. And I'm going to let the liquid run down, because it has a lot of delicious liquid from the guava. Here you see it. It gets too much. Just be careful, let it just run down. So is now, this is the meat, the skin, not the skin, the whole meat. I'm going to put again, this is in a strainer and it has a cheesecloth. I'm going to empty in it. What we're going to do is, I want the liquid to come out because I'm going to turn the liquid back into the pan and I'm cooking with the cinnamon and I want to evaporate the water because still the skin, it's going to leave a lot of liquid. And we want the jam, we don't want just the water. Now, I want to say that the color is pale yellow. What you can do, you can mix if you want a box of jello, the red kind, the strawberry jello or whatever jello, to make it redder. But I'm not gonna mix. My kids, they won't eat everything, they want natural. So I'm gonna just leave it this way. I'm gonna let it strain the liquid. Here you see. And I'm gonna let the liquid later on to boil with this piece of cinnamon, which they like, and we're gonna cook it, reduce the water and leave couple clover and cinnamon. When it gets half of the liquid, I'm gonna put sugar in it. But I'm gonna tell you how many cup is it, so you will know more or less. But for now, it's too hot. I'm just gonna let it rest and the liquid to come down. So once it's done, I'm gonna show you how many cup it is, the liquid and the meat. Still it's running down. It has a lot of liquid. Okay, now what we have to do is I strained the vegetables, the guava juice and from the seeds. Now we have over here liquid. We're gonna put the liquid, it's about 4.5 cup. This is 1, 2, 3, 4.5. It's a 4.5 cup. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to let it boil this to reduce the liquid in half to be about at least 2 cup liquid and a little bit more maybe. And then I'm going to add 2 cup of sugar. Now I have in it some cinnamon stick and I have about 7 pieces of clover. And here is the guava that it's strained because I wanted to cook more because they leave always more juice. It's about 3 cup guava it is. Okay, so now we're gonna reduce the liquid and then I'm just gonna add 2 cup of water. 2 cup of sugar because the liquid it's gonna reduce, but I'm gonna put 2 cup because of the guavas. Otherwise I prefer less sugar. And that's how we will do it. So after it reduce boil, it will leave the cinnamon sticks taste and the clover in it. Then we're gonna put the guava and cook a little bit and put the sugar together so they will boil, cook maybe about another 20 to 30 minutes by mixing it. And then it will be done. So now we're gonna wait for this to reduce. Alright, now that we boiled and it left almost half of the liquid, so what I'm going to do, first put the sugar. I took out the cinnamon sticks and the clover. You can leave if you want, but I took them out. So I'm putting 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to raise the fire. So I just boiled it until the liquid reduced. That's all, nothing else. Now that I put the sugar, I higher the fire so it will melt, which it does very quick because the liquid is very hot. And now this is about like 3 cups, which I measured it. There is another 2 and this is the 3rd. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this on a fire. Still the guava, it might leave a lot of liquid. So we have to cook this. I will tell you how long it will take. I'm gonna let it boil. And then once in a while, I have to mix it every 5 minutes, every whatever minutes, so we don't wanna burn it. And we wanna reduce the liquid so it will be nice concentrated, will be nice sugary. Not too thick, but I will show you how it's gonna look. After this, you can put maybe in a blender and puree that, or you can leave it pieces just the way it is. Now, some people when I say, like I said, you can put jello in it, or you can put food coloring in it, or you can just leave it the way it is. If you don't want to eat any coloring, whatever, you just leave it the way it is. But the taste, it's very delicious. You really don't need anything. So now I'm gonna time this. I'm gonna put at least half hour. I'm gonna keep it on half hour, and then I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take to cook and reduce to get a little bit too thicker, to be sugar. And I don't want to put more than 2 cups because I don't want to eat sugar, which is pretty plenty it is. Now this way, the way I see it, it's like almost like it's 3, 4, 5, it's almost like 5 cups, including the 2 cups of sugar. So it's gonna cook and we're gonna be back. Okay, now I want to say that the jam is done. It's half hour, forgive me, 20 minutes it was cooking. Now the last 10 minutes, which more or less I was going and coming and mixing it, it's almost the meat left. You know, the jam, the liquid is almost evaporate. You have to squeeze half a lemon or citric acid, which is like a lemon it is, it's taken from lemon. You can put about from the tip of the teaspoon, like the tip of the head of the spoon. It's like a half a lemon. If you don't have it, half a lemon will be good. You just mix it another, there is 10 more minutes. I'm gonna mix it. What is this, the lemon or the citric acid? Just not to crystallize the jam. Which with us, it doesn't stay. I'm gonna put them in a jar and the kids, they will eat it in no time. That's how delicious it will be. Already it's smelling, it's good. It has a lot of vitamins. It's very good benefit for you, health benefit. So I'm gonna cook this. It's very low heat I'm cooking. So another 10 minutes. I'm gonna mix couple times and the jam will be ready. I'm gonna put them in a jar. Okay, now the time is up. Another 10 minutes I cooked with the lemon salt. All right, now you will see it, how concentrated it is and nice. You have to have a clean jar, of course. I'm gonna put this in a jar because I have to give to my children. They love it. So we will fill it, make sure it's clean so it doesn't get any contaminated, and they will enjoy it just the way it is. I don't think it's gonna last too long because they really do enjoy it to eat. There we go. And then we're gonna put the rest a little bit in a plate so I can enjoy it. There you go. There is nothing left, of course. I will make new ones again. There you go. The house smells beautiful, very delicious. Here is the jam. I hope you will try it if you have a guava tree, or even though if you don't, just some buy it and try it. The taste, it will be very, very good. I have to say, guava is one of the healthiest fruit too. So just fill it in and then cover it and give to your children so they can enjoy it. Tighten it up like this. And here we go. Beautiful 2 jams. It came out from I don't know how many cups to 2 beautiful jars, and so is in a dish. So, well, thank you very much again for watching. I hope you'll try this, and if you like it, please subscribe my channel and like. Bye bye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I want to thank to all my patrons on patreon.com for their support to make my channel possible. Thank you.